Okay, here's how to use coffee. If you want to make some tea, kettle. This water here is reverse osmosis, so always use this for your drinking water. Gonna fill up the kettle here for some matcha that I'm gonna make later. Anyway, make sure that you get this thing about halfway full if you're gonna use the kettle. Put it onto the base here, you can turn it on. It's in centigrade, so 92 degrees Celsius. It's coming to make espresso or cappuccino. What I'm going to do here is the screen is on screensaver right now, this Android tablet. Just tap it to get it off screensaver. And as soon as you tap it, you'll notice that this dial is turning red. Once it goes all the way around red, it's ready to start doing espresso. The temperature is heating up here on the screen. You can see it's saying 25 degrees Celsius. When it's ready, it'll say ready over here next to temperature. So what I'm going to do here is grab the portafilter here, and I'm going to just put it into the coffee grinder here and just let it sit and take your hand off of it and it'll be balanced. This grinder, when you put it in there, it's going to now weigh it. So I'm going to hit the top left button, the number 1, and I'm just going to hit that and that'll turn it on. And once it's on, it tells me that it's set to 18 grams. And then all I have to do is hit the play button here. And that just weighed out 17.9 grams. Take my coffee out, portafilter, and now I'm going to put it into this little front area of the tamp area, and I'm going to grab the tamper, and I'm going to push down with a nice hard push, and I'm going to spin a few times, make that really solid. And then I'm going to take this portafilter, I'm going to put it into the machine, and I'm going to grab a cup, and it's telling me right now the temperature is still heating up, so I'm going to wait for that to heat up. I'm going to grab 2 cups here in the pantry area, the cupboard. There is some extra honey up here if you need any extra honey. Got the Fairfax flour up there. There are some extra tea bags here on the side. Here is the trash can. So this is for paper trash only. If you need to do anything garbage, there's a waste bin in the bathroom over there. There are some extra paper towels under the sink here if you need that. And under the sink as well are some extra tea if you need any English breakfast tea. I'll leave that out there. I'm just going to close that up. And to do the, I've got the glass cup there for the espresso, and then I'm going to grab a mug for the latte that I'm going to make here. This thing is now 77, 78 degrees on metal. We want to get it up to the 91.5 degree goal. So it's almost there. If you'd like, you could grab an incense here. It's always nice to put an incense into the incense holder while I make my coffee. Got a lighter. Light it up. And our temperature is at 86. And it's pretty much ready to go here at 87. You can basically start it right now since that red light went off. It's basically telling you that it's ready to go. So 88. Got a fly. Open the window. Let that fly out of there. And we're ready to go. It's at 89. We're good. So to get it going, I'm gonna hit ready espresso, or I could just hit the button over here. If I say espresso and I click that button, it's saying tap here for espresso on the little coffee thing, and it's lit up over here. You'll see it in a parenthesis. So I'm gonna now hit that button there. And what this is showing you is pressure, flow, and temperature. So if you want to nerd out on that, you can see how the espresso is coming out. And notice that there's a big stop button right here. You could hit that stop button to stop it whenever you want, or you could hit the hand button in the middle over here on the hardware. Both of those will stop it, or it'll automatically stop. I have this set to do almost a full glass of espresso here, like an Americano. So I'm gonna hit stop. And it just stopped it. And the next step here, there's steam over here. So I could click on the steam button here and it says ready for steam. So I'm just gonna take this espresso here. I'm going to pour it into my mug. If you want to add any honey at this point, now's a good time to add the honey before you do the steam. Or sugar, there's actually, there are sugar packets here as well, if you want that. Sugar packets will be on the table. And then the next step is to clean out the espresso. So I'm going to pull the puck out. Drain a little water if there's extra water, and then I just kind of flip my wrist and get it into this bin over here of pucks. And then once you have it out, rinse off the portafilter. I just put it back here to let it dry. And now the next step is to do steam. So I'm going to grab the pitcher. We have a bunch of oat milk in here if you want to use that. If you want to get some regular milk, you can get that yourself. So shake it up. Pour it into the pitcher, and I'm pouring this halfway up. There, you'll see that there's a little spout there halfway up. So half pitcher of milk. I'm gonna put that away. And now in the spoons over here, thermostat. Thermostat, gonna go through the hole right there in the pitcher. And there's a brown area in the thermostat between 140 and 160 degrees. That's generally where you want the temperature of your milk to be. If you want it to be hotter, you could go up to about 180 if you want, but I'd recommend sticking in 140 to 160. Put this thing at a little bit of an angle over here. And the way that I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna put it into the milk deep. And now I'm gonna hit ready steam. And again, it's telling me tap here for steam. On the right one, there's a steam icon and it's lit up. And I'm gonna hit that button. And now we're starting to steam. As soon as it starts going, what I'm doing here is I'm lifting it down until it gets right to the surface. To start kissing it with some air. So we're pushing a little bit of air in for a few seconds. And now we're gonna move the pitcher up and get it a little deeper. And leave it probably about 1 centimeter down. And what you want is you want to tilt the pitcher so that you create a nice vortex. You want everything to kind of spin here. So I'm continuing to spin it. And as the milk rises, I'm pulling my pitcher down a little bit to try to keep it about 1/4 inch or less from the top of the milk here. And I'm hitting about 140 degrees now, 150, and I'm gonna again hit stop. Wait for it to finish, pull it out. And you gotta remember to clean that wand after. So now that I'm done, I'm just trying to remove some extra air bubbles, getting it to be a nice flat, it should look like paint, like white paint. So now I can take my, my mug and I'm going to start pouring slowly, put a little spin on it, and then I can make my latte art. And boom, there's my beautiful latte. When you're done, the first thing you need to do is clean that steaming wand. So I grab some paper towel over here, wet it down, clean off the bottom of that steaming wand to get the extra milk off of there. If you're using real milk, you probably need to clean it a little bit better than oat milk. Okay, so that's done. Once you're done now, we can shut off the power to this app. On the bottom right, there's a little power button in the app. You hit that, and now what it's doing is it's refilling the water automatically through the pump back into the machine. So you never have to load water. It'll automatically do stuff. We're back to the screensaver. If you want to turn it on again, just tap it. You get back into the app, shut it out. Okay, so that's everything you need to know. And then finally, just clean off, clean your dishes, you know, clean the cup, and clean off the pitcher. I'm going to shut this window because hopefully the fly is not gone. Don't fly. And anyway, that is how to make coffee here at Cafe Awake. Hope you enjoyed that.